Have you ever felt it? A quiet shift within you, like the air around you has thickened, like your soul is holding its breath, sensing that something, someone, is approaching. Most people think the arrival of a soulmate comes with angelic signs, magical moments, or a whirlwind romance. But the truth, as Carl Jung would remind us, is far more mystical and much quieter. The most powerful sign your soulmate is coming isn't found in signs outside of you. It is found in who you are becoming. Before sacred union can manifest in your physical world, your soul begins to prepare itself. It starts to clear space, to soften, to awaken. The masks you wore to fit in begin to itch. The armor you carried for safety starts to feel unbearably heavy. You begin to crave solitude, not from loneliness, but from a sacred necessity to hear your own spirit again. You find yourself pulled toward deeper questions, searching not for validation, but for resonance. The world may not feel gentler, but it feels deeper. Colors become richer, your senses sharpen, your emotions become more tender and raw. You notice patterns around you, repeating numbers, dreams that intensify, moments of synchronicity that leave you breathless. This is not coincidence. This is your soul tuning itself, preparing to merge with another who is also walking toward you, even if you haven't met yet. Carl Jung said, "Who looks outside, dreams. Who looks inside, awakes." And when your soulmate is near, your soul instinctively begins to look inward, to awaken itself fully. You begin to clear emotional clutter. Relationships that once felt comforting now feel shallow. Conversations that used to pass the time now feel empty. You crave depth, honesty, and authenticity in yourself and in others. Your inner child begins to stir, asking to be seen, to be held, to be loved. This is not regression. It is preparation. Your soul knows that to meet your soulmate, you must be ready to receive love without the filters of past pain. It is as if your heart begins to expand, creating space to hold a love you've never experienced before. This is when old wounds may resurface, shadows you thought you had already healed knocking at your spirit again. This is not a setback. This is refinement. Your soul is cleaning out the remnants of fear, doubt, and shame that would block the love that is coming. You may feel called to let go of attachments that drain you, to forgive those you once thought unforgivable, to finally close chapters that should have ended long ago. This is your soul making space, clearing out the old so the new can enter. Sometimes you will feel as if something is ending, and it is. The version of you that settled for less, that feared love, that hid to feel safe, is dissolving. In its place, a new version of you is emerging. One who can receive love without fear. One who can meet another soul without losing themselves. One who is ready for a love that is sacred, real, and aligned. You may dream of a presence, someone whose face you can't quite see, but whose energy feels like home. You may wake up with the feeling that someone somewhere is thinking of you, praying for you, preparing for you, just as you are for them. This is not fantasy. This is soul memory activating. Your spirit remembering a promise made long before you arrived here. Your intuition sharpens. You stop chasing love and start becoming love. You stop seeking outwardly and start aligning inwardly. You begin to embody the energy of what you wish to receive, treating yourself with the tenderness, honesty, and reverence you wish to share with another. Carl Jung taught that, until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life, and you will call it fate. This is why, before your soulmate arrives, Your unconscious will begin to surface old patterns and wounds, asking you to heal, to integrate, to clear the path for love to enter fully. You may find yourself creating again, writing, painting, moving, singing. Your soul knows that love is a muse, and the energy of creation is the language of spirit, preparing to receive more. You may feel an ache in your chest, not of loneliness, but of longing. A longing to be met, mirrored, and moved by a connection that feels divine. A longing not to possess, but to merge, to grow, to expand. This longing is your soul speaking. This is the most powerful sign your soulmate is coming. The transformation within you. You stop looking for someone to complete you, and instead, you prepare to meet someone who will reflect the wholeness you have cultivated within yourself. You begin to feel gratitude for every delay, every heartbreak, every detour, realizing that all of it was leading you here, preparing you for the love your soul has always known was possible. In the next part, we will explore how to navigate this sacred preparation, how to listen to the intuitive signs without falling into impatience, and how to stay aligned with yourself while allowing the universe to align the meeting you are being prepared for. As you sense this quiet shift within, you may also feel impatience rising. You feel ready, alive, longing to meet the one your soul has been calling toward, and yet the universe seems to whisper, "Wait." Carl Jung would remind you, the universe aligns you with what you are prepared to receive, not with what you are impatient to claim. This waiting is not punishment. It is refinement. It is your spirit ensuring that when you meet your soulmate, you meet them as your truest self, not as the version of you who still seeks love to fill a void. In this waiting, your daily life becomes your sacred preparation. Notice the small ways your intuition guides you. You may feel nudged to change your environment, to move your body differently, to eat in a way that supports your energy, to spend more time in nature. These shifts are not random. They are your body aligning with your soul, preparing you to hold the energy of love you are calling in. You may find yourself craving more honesty in your relationships, seeking conversations that go deeper, letting go of gossip and surface-level chatter. Your soul is training you to meet someone who will mirror your depth, and to do that, you must become comfortable with depth within yourself. You may notice a quiet pull toward creative expression. Painting, journaling, singing, moving your body, cooking with intention. These are not distractions, but soul practices. Your soulmate will meet you most easily when you are living aligned with your essence, not when you are stuck in waiting energy. Allow yourself to live fully now, even as you sense them approaching. Your dreams may intensify, showing you symbols and archetypes connected to your journey. Jung taught that dreams are the language of the unconscious, and during this time, your dreams may offer guidance, comfort, and reminders that you are not alone. You may dream of doors opening, of water flowing, of animals guiding you, of reunions with someone whose face feels familiar yet unknown. These dreams are reminders that your soul knows the way, even when your mind is restless. Your emotions may also become more tender. You may find yourself weeping unexpectedly, not from sadness, but from a softening in your heart. Let yourself feel this. Your heart is expanding, creating space for love to enter. You may notice moments of synchronicity, a song playing with lyrics that speak directly to your soul, a book falling open to a page you needed to read, seeing repeating numbers, or meeting strangers who speak words that feel like messages. Do not dismiss these moments. They are the universe's gentle reminders that you are on the right path. But remember, Your soulmate is not your rescue. They are not arriving to fix your life or to save you from your loneliness. They are coming to walk with you, to mirror your growth, to co-create a love rooted in alignment and sovereignty. Your task in this season is to continue becoming. Become the version of yourself who can give the love you wish to receive. Become the version of yourself who can hold love without losing yourself in it. Become the version of yourself who can speak your truth, honor your needs, and receive love with openness rather than fear. This is not about perfection. You do not need to be flawless to be loved. You need only be honest, present, and willing to meet another soul from a place of wholeness rather than need. Jung would say that every relationship is a mirror, showing you parts of yourself you have yet to love, accept, or integrate. Your soulmate will mirror your light, but they will also mirror your shadows, your fears, your unhealed places. This is not to harm you, but to help you grow. If you desire a deep, conscious love, you must be willing to continue your shadow work, even within the relationship. You must be willing to communicate, to stay present, to hold yourself accountable, and to hold space for your partner to do the same. Love is not a destination, it is a practice. And while you wait, live your life as if love is already here, because in many ways it is. It is in the way you care for yourself, the way you connect with your mission, the way you move through your days with intention, the way you honor your sensitivity, your creativity, and your truth. You are already in relationship with yourself, with the universe, with the energy of love itself. Let this relationship be your anchor, so when your soulmate arrives, they enter a life already full, aligned, and alive. In the next part, we will explore how to recognize your soulmate when they appear, the energetic signs that confirm their alignment, and how to enter this connection consciously, staying true to yourself while building a love that feels sacred, resonant, and deeply alive. As you walk aligned with your essence, there will come a moment when you feel it, an energy, a presence, a quiet certainty that your soulmate is near. This recognition is not based on appearance or superficial traits, but on resonance. Carl Jung would say that when two souls are ready, the unconscious aligns to create a meeting that feels both surprising and deeply familiar. You may meet them unexpectedly, in a grocery store, during a trip, through your work, or in a conversation that seems ordinary but feels different. It may not come with fireworks, but with a quiet knowing in your body, a sense of exhale, a feeling that you have arrived somewhere you didn't know you were seeking. You will notice a calm within the connection. The anxious urgency that marked past relationships will not be there. Instead, you will feel safe to be yourself, to speak honestly, to breathe fully. Your nervous system will feel calm, even as your soul feels deeply seen. You may find yourself sharing parts of yourself you usually keep hidden, not out of a desire to impress, but because the connection invites your authenticity. Your conversations will flow, touching depths that feel natural, even if you have just met. You may notice synchronicities around your meeting, repeating numbers, songs that feel like messages, dreams that intensify, or a sense that your paths were always meant to cross. Jung would remind you that your soulmate is not a fantasy of perfection, but a mirror for your soul's growth. They will reflect your light, but they will also reflect your shadows, inviting you to grow, to heal, and to expand into greater alignment. Your soulmate will not complete you, but they will complement your becoming. They will not fix your life, but they will walk beside you as you continue to live aligned with your truth. You may notice challenges arise, not as signs of misalignment, but as invitations for deeper healing. Old fears may surface: fear of losing yourself, fear of rejection, fear of vulnerability. Instead of running from these fears, allow yourself to face them, to communicate them, to heal them within the safety of a conscious connection. Your soulmate will not demand perfection. They will desire your truth. They will not require you to abandon yourself to keep their love. They will encourage your sovereignty, your mission, and your alignment. Together, you will build a connection rooted in honesty, respect, and mutual growth. You will learn to communicate your needs, to hold space for each other's wounds, and to celebrate each other's light. You will feel inspired to continue your mission and niche, knowing that the right connection does not distract you from your purpose, but amplifies it. Your creativity will flourish, your intuition will sharpen, and your sense of alignment will deepen. In practical terms, your soulmate will show up for you consistently, not with empty words, but with actions that align with their intentions. You will feel safe to rest in the connection, knowing you are valued, seen, and honored. Jung would remind you that true connection is not about merging into one, but about standing side by side, fully yourselves, while walking a shared path. Your soulmate will challenge you, not through chaos, but through the quiet invitation to continue becoming. They will encourage you to speak your truth, to honor your boundaries, to live in your alignment. You will notice your capacity to love expanding. You will feel your heart open, not with desperation, but with gratitude. You will discover that love, at its highest expression, is not about possession, but about freedom. This connection will teach you the difference between love rooted in fear and love rooted in alignment. You will learn that it is possible to love deeply while remaining true to yourself, to give without losing, to receive without guilt. As you continue in this connection, you will discover that your soulmate is not your destination, but your companion. They will walk with you, grow with you, and support you as you continue to align with your mission, your creativity, and your truth. And in this journey together, you will find that love, in its truest form, is not about finding someone to complete you, but about discovering someone who reflects the wholeness you have cultivated within yourself. In the next part, we will explore how to nurture this connection while staying aligned with yourself, how to navigate challenges without losing your truth, and how to build a conscious partnership rooted in presence, sovereignty, and quiet freedom. Now that you are in this sacred connection, the question becomes, how do you nurture it while staying true to yourself? How do you build a love that expands you rather than confines you? Carl Jung would remind you that conscious love requires conscious living. The soulmate connection is not immune to challenges. It will bring your shadows to the surface, not to break you, but to invite you deeper into your truth. The first step is to maintain your alignment within the connection. It can be tempting to merge completely, to lose yourself in the bliss of finally being seen. But the soulmate connection thrives when both souls remain sovereign, continuing their individual missions while walking together. Remember to honor your rhythms. If you need solitude, take it. If you need to create, honor that spark. If you need to rest, allow yourself that space. Your soulmate will respect your boundaries because they too will be honoring their own. You will discover that communication is the lifeblood of conscious love. Speak your truth, even when your voice shakes. Share your needs, your desires, and your fears. Let your partner see you fully, not just the parts you think are easy to love. In the soulmate connection, honesty is an act of devotion. You will learn to navigate conflicts with presence rather than fear. Instead of shutting down or lashing out, you will pause, breathe, and return to your center before responding. You will remember that you are on the same team, and that disagreements are invitations to understand each other more deeply. Your sensitivity, once a source of overwhelm, will now serve as your compass in the relationship. You will sense when something feels off, when words are unspoken, when your partner needs support, or when you need to step back and honor your own needs. Trust these signals and use them as opportunities to create deeper connection rather than avoid discomfort. Jung would say that every relationship is a mirror, reflecting the parts of ourselves that need our love and attention. When your soulmate triggers an old wound, see it as a gift. It is a chance to heal within the safety of a conscious connection. You may find yourself revisiting themes you thought you had healed: fear of abandonment, fear of rejection, fear of being too much or not enough. Instead of letting these fears control you, share them with your partner. Let them hold space for you, just as you hold space for them. This vulnerability will create intimacy deeper than any surface-level connection. In your mission and niche, your soulmate will become your supporter, your mirror, your encourager. They will celebrate your successes and hold space for your struggles. They will remind you to rest when you overextend and encourage you to rise when fear tries to keep you small. But remember, your mission is yours. Your purpose is yours. Your soulmate may walk beside you, but they are not responsible for your path. You must continue to honor your alignment, your creativity, and your truth, even within the connection. This balanced dance of intimacy and sovereignty is what makes conscious love sustainable. It allows both souls to expand rather than contract, to grow individually while growing together. As you continue to nurture this connection, create rituals that honor your bond. Share dreams with each other, meditate together, take quiet walks, or simply sit in silence, allowing your energies to merge without words. These small moments become sacred, weaving your connection into something that is not just romantic, but spiritual. You will find that the soulmate connection brings a quiet confidence into your life. You will feel supported, seen, and valued, not because you have performed for it, but because you have allowed yourself to be fully known. And in this space, love becomes a sanctuary rather than a battlefield. Jung would remind you that true love is not about possession, but about freedom. It is about loving someone in a way that they feel free to be themselves while walking beside you in alignment and devotion. This is the love you are now experiencing, a love that is sacred, conscious, and deeply alive. In the final part, we will explore how to continue deepening this love while honoring your evolving path, allowing your soulmate connection to be a reflection of your growth, and how to walk this path together with trust, presence, and quiet freedom. As you continue walking this path with your soulmate, remember, your connection is not a static moment of perfection, but a living reflection of your continued growth. Carl Jung would remind you that the relationship itself will evolve as you evolve. As you grow, your soulmate will witness your changes, your expansions, your new layers of truth. Likewise, they will change, and you will be invited to witness them with presence and acceptance. The way you deepen this love is by continuing to honor your alignment within it. Keep listening to your intuition, letting it guide you in your choices within the relationship. Continue your practices of presence, meditation, journaling, breath work, quiet moments of reflection. to stay rooted in yourself while connected to another. Allow your mission and niche to remain alive. Let your soulmate support your work without becoming responsible for it, and support theirs while honoring your own path. Practice clear, compassionate communication. Share your needs, your boundaries, your desires, and your dreams openly. Let honesty be your daily practice. Stay curious about your partner. Ask them questions. Hold space for their truths. Witness their evolving self with the same presence you offer yourself. You will find that the soulmate connection becomes a sanctuary, not because it is free of challenges, but because you both choose to walk through challenges with presence rather than fear. You will learn to hold space for your partner's shadows while honoring your boundaries. You will learn to receive love without guilt, to give love without fear, and to rest in the connection without losing yourself. Your soulmate is not here to complete you. They are here to walk beside you as you both continue to align with your missions, your truths, your becoming. You will find that the connection inspires you to rise into your potential. Your creativity will feel more alive. Your intuition will feel sharper. Your nervous system will learn that it is safe to love without chaos. Love will no longer be a battlefield. You must survive, but a quiet garden you tend together. In this garden, there will be moments of deep laughter, gentle silence, and soulful conversations. There will be moments of discomfort and growth, invitations to expand, to let go of old patterns, to open your heart wider. All of these are sacred. Jung would say that the purpose of such a connection is not simply companionship, but transformation. Your soulmate will mirror your light and your shadows, reminding you of your wholeness, while inviting you to continue your journey of individuation. This is love as a spiritual practice. As you continue, trust the pace of your connection. There is no rush. Let it unfold naturally, guided by alignment rather than fear. Let your love be an anchor during seasons of change, and let it inspire you to live even more deeply aligned with who you are. Take a breath now, and let this truth settle within you. You are worthy of a love that feels safe, alive, and aligned. You are worthy of a soulmate who meets you in your truth. You are worthy of building a love that feels like quiet freedom. Stay awake, stay aligned, stay sovereign. This is Psyphos Depth. If this exploration resonated with you, take a moment to like this video and subscribe to Psyphos Depth for more deep thinking, consciousness, and quiet freedom in a noisy world. Comment below. What part of your journey toward aligned love are you stepping into now? What signs have you felt that your soulmate is near? And if you know someone who is on the journey of conscious love, share this video with them. Let them know they are not alone, and that the love they seek is possible. Together, we are building a community of souls who are awake, aligned, and sovereign.